Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Shah Faisal Sheikh and today we are diving into Google's newest powerhouse, Gemini 3. If you have been living under a rock, Gemini 3 just dropped on November 18, 2025 and it's absolutely insane. In this video, I will show you exactly how to use, what makes it different from Gemini 2.5 and I will walk you through real world prompts that actually work. What exactly is Gemini 3? In simple terms, it's Google's most intelligent AI model yet. But here is the thing. It's not just magically better, it's a complete leap forward. Imagine if Gemini 2.5 was good at reading text and images, well, Gemini 3 reads the room. It understands context, intent and nuance like never before. Let me break down the core features. Number 1. State of the art reasoning. Gemini 3 thinks like a PhD. It scored 37.5% on humanities last exam without even using tools. For comparison, most AI models struggle to hit 20%. This means when you ask a complex question, you get answers that actually make sense. Number 2. Massive context window. Get this, Gemini 3 can process 1 million tokens. That's like reading a 600 pages book plus watching a 2-hour lecture video, plus analyzing research papers all at the same time. If you are a researcher, a content creator or someone who deals with massive documents, this is a game changer. Number 3. Multi-modal mastery. Gemini 3 doesn't just process one type of information, it blends text, images, videos, audios and code seamlessly. You can upload a handwritten recipe in Arabic, a family photo and lecture notes and it understands all of it together. Number 4. Deep Think Mode. This is the secret weapon for hardcore problems. Deep Think Mode is an enhanced reasoning mode that pushes even further. You will see AI Ultra subscriber getting access first. It solves problems that even Gemini 3 Pro finds tricky. Number 5 is Generative UI. This is wild. Gemini 3 doesn't just answer question, it generates custom interfaces for your answer. Ask it to plan a trip and you will get an interactive visual itinerary. Ask about a complex topic like RNA polymerase and you get an interactive learning tool. Okay, so you might be thinking, Shah, I already use Gemini 2.5. Why would I switch? Let me show you exactly why Gemini 3 is worth your time. So here is the real world difference. Gemini 2.5, if you ask it to code a complex 3D game from scratch, you get something functional but basic. With Gemini 3, you get rich visualization, smooth interaction and it even validates its own code. That's massive jump. You can see here the comparison. The reasoning was actually good, but now it's PhD level and much stronger. Video and image generation was limited. Now it has advanced features. Earlier the context window was 1 million in some cases, but now it is stable across all apps. In the developer features, it was basic agents, but now we have the anti-gravity platform which build agents. The accuracy was earlier good, but now it is much higher. It has also increased the planning with multi-step and it has the new feature Deep Think. Now let's actually use it. There are 3 main ways to access Gemini 3. The first one, you have to go to the gemini.google.com and you can access from here. The option 2 is Google AI Studio. This is for pro power users. If you want to go deeper, head to Google AI Studio. This is where you can save your usable prompt, set system instruction and even generate codes. Let me show you what this looks like. You can see your available models here. Click on the Gemini 3 Pro and you are ready to start building templates. The third option is API for developer, that is Vertex AI and Google Cloud. If you are building an app or integration, grab an API key in AI Studio or use Vertex AI on Google Cloud. Pricing varies based on usage. Check the docs for current rates. For new customer, you get $300 free credits to try Vertex AI on Google Cloud product. This is for people who is serious about automation. Let me teach you how to write prompts that actually works. This is the secret sauce that separates okay results from incredible ones. Let me show you the 5-part framework. I use a simple 5-part skeleton for every prompt. The first one is the role. Who should Gemini be? The second one is the goal. What job should it complete? The third one is the input. What data or context I am giving it to? The fourth one is constraint. What should it avoid or follow? And the last one is the output format. how do I want the answer to look like. Now let me show you this in action with real prompt. The prompt example 1 is the content creation brief. You are an YouTube creator who needs to plan video topics. So I'm going to type this prompt which I have already written it. So all the 5 things I am following here. So the role I have given is you are an YouTube content strategy expert specializing in AI and tech education. The goal is to create a one-page video content plan for the next 4 weeks targeting beginners interested in learning AI tools. The input is my channel Shah Faisal Sheikh focuses on AI tools, tutorials and tech education. I have around 94 subscribers currently and want to reach 50,000. The constraints: content must be actionable and beginner friendly. It includes SEO friendly video title, focus on trending AI tools, keep description under 160 character, use character AI trends and tools, no clickbait or misleading. So output format, I want it to be like 4 video titles ideas with target keywords, video description with 150 words or max, suggested hashtags 5 per video, thumbnail description and expected audience growth metrics. So I'm just going to run it. So what Gemini 3 does is when you submit this, Gemini 3 breaks down exactly what you need. It doesn't just give you random titles, it gives you strategic SEO optimized titles that actually align with search trends. It provides descriptions that are snappy and packed with keywords. And here is what's brilliant. It explains the why behind each recommendation. So look, it even suggests hashtags that match your niche. As you can see, it has created the strategic plan for the videos. The week 1 is the productivity booster. Goal is the hook viewers by solving the universal pain point of too much work. Video title is how to build your own AI personal assistant, no coding required. Target keywords: AI personal assistant, no code AI, productivity hacks, custom GPT 2025. The second is the creative viral hit. Third one is the skill builder, career focus, and week 4 is the value. And it has also given the expected audience growth matrix, CTR the 6% to 9%, audience retention target 40%, subscriber conversion target 1 subscriber per 40 views, and project growth month 1 and 250 to 400 subscriber. So in this way you can write your prompts, and whatever you have given, whatever prompt you have given, it has given exactly the same thing what you wanted. Now let's look at the example 2. Now I am going to just create playground again. I am going to use again the new chat. Now the second example is AI tool feature breakdown. This is the second prompt. So role which we have given is you are a tech educator explaining complex concept to people who have zero technical background. Goal is to explain Gemini deep think mode in a way that's engaging, metaphor heavy and video friendly, and all the other things. Now let's run it. So you can also expand it from here and see what Gemini is thinking, and you can also collapse this from here. Now Gemini will give you something like this opening hook. Imagine if you are an AI assistant finally stopped just guessing and start actually thinking before it speaks. The simple explanation is standard AI is like a hyperactive student who shouts out an answer before the teacher even finishes the question. It's fast but often wrong. Gemini 3 Deep Think Mode is the quiet genius who sits back, pull out a mental scratch and solves the problem step by step before saying a word. It pauses to check its own logic, spotting error that's fast version and would totally miss. And it also given the want to see the super brain in action against the old model, smash the subscribe button and I will show you a live showdown in the next video. So it has given it in 200 words, and the format which we have asked, it has given the opening hook, simple explanation, why it matters and call to action. So whatever we asked, it has given it in the same way. So this is mind blowing, right? Now let's check advanced prompt technique. Now I'm going to create a new chat and select the Google Gemini 3 Pro. Now I'm going to paste the advanced prompt. So this is the advanced prompt which I have written. So the role which we are giving is you are an YouTube video script writer The goal is write 3 intro lines for Gemini 3 tutorial video in my exact style. So I have given the style. Example, my intro style like, hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are tackling the topic and honestly I wished I know this years ago. Let me break it down. The example 2 is, what if I told you there is a way most people don't know about this? Let's dive in. The constraints I have given is match the casual friendly tone, grab attention in the 5 words and mention a benefit or surprise. Output, 3 intro lines that sound exactly like me. So let's run and check what hooks it generates. So when you include example, Gemini 3 locks onto your voice immediately. This is game changing for creators who want consistency. So currently now it's thinking. We can expand it here and check what it was thinking. Now it has given the 3 hooks which we asked from it. Option 1 is, okay, this changes absolutely everything. I have been testing Gemini 3 and honestly the capabilities are genuinely scary good. Let me show you how. And the option 2 is, you might be using AI wrong. Gemini 3 just unlocked a totally new way to work that feels like magic. Let's dive in. And the hook number 3 is, I still can't believe this worked. Gemini 3 is finally doing things I thought were possible just last month. Let me break it down. So these hooks are really great. Now the next prompt I am going to teach you is the structured output in JSON format. If you are a developer or if you want data, you can actually use ask for JSON. So I am going to just give this prompt. So you can see I have given the role as content researcher. The goal is research top 5 AI tools for video editing in November 2025. I have given the output format which I want. So this is the output format which I want it to generate. So just click on run and you can also see here how much time it is taking to generate our output. Isn't it amazing, guys? So Gemini 3 returns perfectly formatted JSON that you can dump straight into a spreadsheet or database. No manual copy pasting. So as you can see, whatever format we have asked, it has given in the same format. So let's go to the third technique to write the prompt. So here is a pro move. Instead of asking, think step by step, be specific and say, before finalizing your answer, list the 3 quality checks you did, then present the final answer. This is called the step by reasoning without the ramble. This gives Gemini 3 sharp and reduces unnecessary blabber. You get the reasoning without 10 paragraph of thinking. Now the real errors to avoid. The mistake number 1 always guys makes is vague goals. For example, make this better. This is the wrong way. The right way is cut this from 600 to 250 words. Keep example A and B, remove all jargons. So this is the right way to write. The mistake number 2 is asking for too much at once. For example, beginners always make this mistake in one prompt, asking for research plus analysis plus final copy. The right way is split it, first research, then analyze, then draft, then polish. Sequential workflow beats cramping. So this is the format you should always follow. The mistake number 3 always guys make is no format specification. Like for example, you give a paragraph and you say summarize this. Don't type just this, just type summarize this into 5 bullet points with headers, bold the key takeaways. So this is the correct way to write. And the mistake number 4 is ignoring citation. Always verify links. I once got a broken reference. Check Gemini 3 sources. It's smarter, but it's not perfect. And the mistake number 5 is pasting sensitive data. Don't paste personal info, financial data or property data unless you are okay with it being in Google system. If you must, strip identifiers first. So whenever you paste any data of your, upload your image or upload your video, the Google always collect that data and keep it in their servers. So make sure to keep in mind whenever you give your personal data to Google Gemini or any LLM which you use online. If you are a content creator, let's check out the real world use cases for your channel. Let me show you how I'd use Gemini 3 to write a script for my next video. So this is the prompt I am going to use. So the role I have given is, you are a tech YouTube script writer who makes complex topic fun and digestible. Write a 600-word YouTube video script about how Gemini 3 multimodal works. I have also given the audience and with mixed technical background. They love analogies and examples. and I have given the constraint include 2 real world example, keep technical jargon to minimum, add visual cues where I should show the screen, pacing 1 minute intro, 7 minutes body, 1 minute outro, conversational tone, not robotic, and output full script with section marker and timing. And let's hit generate. Now the model is thinking. You can expand it and check what it is thinking, and you can also collapse it. So as you can see, it has started writing the script for my video. For thinking, it took 36.4 seconds, and to generate the response it took 54.8 seconds. It's pretty fast, right? So let's check our script. So the intro, the brain upgrade. So it has given the visual host sitting at desk smiling, cut to the montage of old text only chatbots, then a quick flash on the Gemini logo. So it has given the visual also and also the script. So the script is okay. Be honest, how many times have you tried explain a weird noise your car is making to a chatbot? You're typing clung his pop and the AI has no clue what you mean. Well, Google just dropped Gemini 3, and if the rumors were loud, the reality is even louder. We aren't looking for a smart text bot anymore. We are looking at an AI that has finally grown eyes, ears, and honestly a better brain than most of us. So in this way you can write the script of your YouTube video. Now let's go on to the second use case. Let's go to the second use cases and just give it the prompt for the thumbnail. So I have given this prompt: create 3 thumbnail design concept for Gemini 3 tutorial video. For each, describe background color, main element, graphic, text overlay, and emotional vibe. Keep it exciting and clickable. Now just run it. So I have described what I want in a thumbnail, and Gemini 3 gives me the idea for Nano Banana or other image tools. You get actual descriptions you can hand to a designer or use it in Nano Banana to generate visuals. So this is the prompt it has written. Let's use this to generate the image with Nano Banana. Let's copy this first prompt, the concept number 1, and I'm going to just try out this website. Just click on tools and click on create images, and from here plus button, upload the image of yourself. For example, I'm uploading the image of mine, and just paste your prompt, and after pasting your prompt just click on submit. So wait for some time and it will start creating your thumbnail as per the instruction. So in this way you can generate the thumbnail using the concept. Now let's check out the use case number 3, SEO title and description generator. So to generate the SEO title and description generator, you have to paste this prompt. So the role I have given is YouTube SEO expert. Generate 5 alternative video titles and optimize description for Gemini 3 complete tutorial for beginners. Generate the character within 60 words. Include primary keywords like Gemini 3 tutorial and so on. And let's hit generate. So as you can see, it has generated the title. It has given the 5 different titles for me: Gemini 3 tutorial, complete beginner's guide, Gemini 3 tutorial, how to use deep think mode, and it has also given the optimized video description and also the timestamp for it, and it has also given the hashtags and the topic covered. So this one is the pure gold for growing your channel. Gemini 3 hands you search optimized content. This is how you start ranking. So the common questions people ask about Gemini are: is Gemini 3 free? So yes, you can use Gemini 3 for free at gemini.google.com with Google account. No credit card needed. For AI Studio and the API pricing varies. Check Google pricing page for current rates. Second question is: how is Gemini 3 different from ChatGPT? So the easy answer is Gemini 3 excels at multimodal task, image, video, audio, code all together. ChatGPT is still strong for pure text. For content creators, Gemini 3 generative UI and multimodal inputs are huge advantage. Try both and see which fits your workflow. Third question is: can I use Gemini 3 for YouTube monetization? Absolutely. Use it for script, thumbnail ideas, SEO optimization, no issues. Just make sure you are transparent with your audience. If Gemini 3 generated something, it's fine to use it as long as you have reviewed and personalized it. The next and the last question is: will Gemini 3 replace human creators? So not a chance. Gemini 3 is a tool. It speeds up grunt work, outlining, drafting, research, formatting, but your unique voice, perspective and creativity, that's irreplaceable. The best creators will be the ones who use Gemini 3 strategically while staying authentic. Here is my honest opinion after testing Gemini 3 for a few days. It's generally powerful, the reasoning is PhD level, the multimodal abilities are crazy, and the generative UI is a game changer for learning and building. But it's not perfect. Citations sometimes have small errors. It hallucinates occasionally, so always verify important claims. For a YouTube channel, Gemini 3 is going to save you hours every week. Scripts, title, description, planning, research, it's all faster. If you are a creator who hasn't experience with AI yet, this is your sign. Start with chat, get comfortable, then move into AI Studio. Within a week, you will wonder how you ever created without it. So that's the complete guide for the Gemini 3. If this video helped you, smash that like button, subscribe for more AI tools and tutorials, and drop a comment telling me what you are going to use Gemini 3 for first. I will pin the best one. Links to everything I mentioned, Gemini Chat, AI Studio, the docs, all are in the description. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next video. Peace.